Hello, my friends. Welcome to this episode. I am Stone.
And I am David.
Today's episode is going to be a little different and very interesting. We will listen to a conversation about the benefits of morning walks and then discuss what we can learn from it. We'll explain the words within new sentences so that you can use them in your real life. Before we begin, I just want to ask you to please click the thumbs up button if you found the video helpful and subscribe to my channel.
Let's listen to the conversation.
Hey, Mike. I've been thinking lately. I need to get more active. My work keeps me sitting all day, and I feel sluggish. I heard you're big on morning walks. What's the deal with that?
Hey, John. Oh, absolutely. I swear by my morning walks. It's honestly one of the best decisions I ever made for my health. It might sound simple, but the benefits are huge. Have you ever tried it?
I've thought about it, but, man, it's so hard to get out of bed early, especially when I know I could just sleep in for another hour. Plus, I'm not sure if just walking around is really going to make that much of a difference.
Trust me, I get that. The bed feels especially cozy in the morning, but once you make it a habit, it becomes second nature. And as for whether walking makes a difference, oh, it absolutely does. It's not just about exercise. It's about starting your day with clarity and energy. For me, it's become my favorite time of the day.
Clarity and energy. What do you mean by that? I always figured walking was more of a low-intensity exercise, so how does that give you energy?
Well, sure, walking isn't as intense as running or hitting the gym, but that's part of its beauty. You don't have to exhaust yourself. When you walk in the morning, especially in fresh air, you're helping your body wake up naturally. Your blood starts flowing, your muscles get moving, and most importantly, your brain gets a boost.
Wait, so walking helps your brain, too? I always thought of it just as a physical activity. How does it help mentally?
It does. There's actually a lot of science behind this. Walking, especially in nature or even in a quiet neighborhood, helps lower stress. Your brain gets more oxygen, which improves cognitive function. That's why I always feel more focused and clear-headed after my walk. It's like I've pressed the reset button on my brain before I even sit down to work.
From this part of the conversation, what did we learn?
From this part of the conversation, we learned that morning walks offer a variety of benefits beyond just physical exercise. Mike highlights how walking in the morning not only energizes the body but also boosts mental clarity and cognitive function. We discovered that morning walks can help reduce stress, improve focus, and set a positive tone for the rest of the day. Mike's insights make it clear that the simplicity of walking can have profound impacts on overall well-being, making it an accessible and effective routine for anyone looking to improve their health.
Now the part of vocabulary. The first word is sluggish.
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 Sluggish. Sluggish is an adjective. It means slow-moving or inactive. Let's make it clearer by providing some examples. Example 1. The car had been sluggish all morning. Example 2. Sales have been sluggish this month.
The synonyms of the word are inactive, slow, and quiet. The antonyms are active, energetic, and fast. The second word is neighborhood.
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 Neighborhood. Neighborhood is a noun. It means a district or community within a town or city. Let's make it clearer by providing some examples. Example 1. She lived in a wealthy neighborhood in Boston. Example 2, there were lots of kids in my neighborhood when I was growing up.
The synonyms of the word are district, area, and locality. The antonyms are distance, whole, and remoteness. The third word is cognitive.
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 Cognitive. Cognitive is an adjective. It means relating to or involving the processes of thinking and reasoning. Let's make it clearer by providing some examples. Example 1. It also happens through an information exchange that allows the emergence of a cognitive distinction between players. Example 2. The cognitive processes involved in reading.
The synonyms of the word are sensible, aware, and perceiving. The antonyms are insensible, unaware, and ignorant.
Let's listen to the next part.
That sounds pretty nice. I'm always groggy when I wake up, and it takes me forever to get into the swing of things. But won't I just be tired if I walk first thing in the morning? I'm not much of a morning person, to be honest.
You'd think so, right? But it's the opposite. When you walk in the morning, you're jump-starting your metabolism, which gives you more energy throughout the day. It's weird, but after the first few days, you'll notice that instead of feeling drained, you're actually more energized. Your body loves movement first thing. It wakes up your muscles and your brain and helps you shake off that morning fog.
That's interesting. I guess I always imagined exercise making me more tired. I thought the best way to get energy was just to sleep more. I'm already getting 6, sometimes 7 hours. Maybe I need to make it a solid 8.
Sleep is crucial, no doubt, but it's also about the quality of your wake-up routine. Walking can actually help improve your sleep cycle too. When you expose yourself to natural light early in the morning, it helps regulate your circadian rhythm. That means you'll start falling asleep easier and waking up feeling more refreshed. Since I started walking, my sleep has been much more consistent.
Oh, that's something I could really use. My sleep has been all over the place lately. So you're saying that getting out in the morning light can help with that? That's kind of cool. I guess our bodies really are connected to the environment, huh?
Exactly. It's amazing how much better you feel when you get out and experience natural light and fresh air. And that's just one piece of the puzzle. Walking also boosts your mood. Ever heard of endorphins?
Yeah, aren't they liking those feel-good chemicals?
That's right. When you exercise, even with something as simple as walking, your brain releases endorphins. These chemicals make you feel happier and more relaxed. I'm telling you, after a walk, I always feel more optimistic and ready to tackle the day, no matter what's on my plate.
That actually sounds really appealing. I could use something to brighten my mood in the mornings. Some days I wake up and just feel blah, you know. Like I'm already stressed about the day ahead before it even starts.
I know exactly what you mean. Walking helps with that, too. It gives you a chance to clear your head before the day's stress starts piling up. It's a form of mindfulness in a way. You're just focused on the rhythm of your steps, your breathing, and the world around you. It's almost meditative.
From this part of the conversation, what did we learn?
We learned several key benefits of morning walks. The first is energy boost. Contrary to the belief that exercise may make one tired, morning walks help in jump-starting metabolism, providing energy for the day, and shaking off morning grogginess. The second is improved sleep. Exposure to natural light during morning walks helps regulate circadian rhythms, making it easier to fall asleep at night and improving the quality of sleep. The third is the connection to the environment. Experiencing natural light and fresh air in the morning helps in feeling better and more connected to the environment, enhancing overall well-being. The fourth is mood enhancement. Morning walks lead to the release of endorphins, feel-good chemicals that boost mood, make one feel happier, and reduce stress. The fifth is mindfulness and stress reduction. Walking in the morning provides a meditative experience, allowing for mental clarity and a chance to clear one's head before daily stress begins to accumulate. This practice can significantly enhance mood and mental health.
Now the part of vocabulary. The first word is groggy.
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 Groggy. Groggy is an adjective. It means being weak and unable to think clearly or walk correctly, usually because of illness or being tired. Let's make it clearer by providing some examples. The first example: by omitting this step, the patient is less groggy and can be positioned more easily for epidural placement. The second example: no doubt many passengers feel groggy but do not have access to the emergency oxygen supply to enable them to recover. The synonyms are lethargic, punchy, and unsteady. The antonyms are alert, sharp, and aware.
The second word is weird.
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 Weird. Weird is an adjective. It means strange and different from anything natural or ordinary. Let's make it clearer by providing some examples. Example 1. She is a little weird in the way she dresses, I have to admit. Example 2. Sentences were classified as matching the weird order or as reverting to canonical order with one or two arguments.
The synonyms are strange, bizarre, and odd. And antonyms are natural and normal. The third word is crucial.
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 Crucial. Crucial is an adjective. It means extremely, important, or necessary. Let's make it clearer by providing some examples. Example 1. The behavior of the oceans is a crucial aspect of global warming. Example 2. It is crucial that the problem is tackled immediately.
The synonyms are essential and vital. The antonyms are unimportant and minor. Let's listen to the next part.
I know exactly what you mean. Walking helps with that, too. It gives you a chance to clear your head before the day's stress starts piling up. It's a form of mindfulness in a way. You're just focused on the rhythm of your steps, your breathing, and the world around you. It's almost meditative.
Mindfulness, huh? I've heard a lot of people talk about that lately. I guess walking could be a kind of stress relief if I'm focusing on just being in the moment. I always have a million things running through my head in the morning.
That's exactly why it helps. It gives you a little window of peace and calm before you dive into your busy day. And you don't need any fancy equipment or special skills, just put on some comfortable shoes and go. You'd be surprised how much clearer your mind feels after just 30 minutes of walking.
So you do about 30 minutes? That seems doable. I always thought I'd have to be out there for an hour or more to get any real benefit.
No need for an hour unless you're really feeling it. Even 20 to 30 minutes is great, especially when you're just starting. The key is consistency. Over time, you'll feel stronger, your stamina will improve, and you might even find yourself wanting to go for longer walks. But there's no pressure, just getting started is the important part.
I like the sound of that. No pressure. I've always felt a bit intimidated by the idea of exercising regularly, but walking seems less overwhelming. Plus, it sounds like it has a lot more benefits than I realized.
Exactly. It's one of the most accessible forms of exercise. It's low impact, so it's easy on your joints, which is great for someone like me who's not getting any younger. And it's also good for your heart and lungs. Regular walking reduces the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure.
Wow, I didn't realize it could help with all that. I guess it's not just about burning calories, huh?
Not at all. It's a whole body, whole mind benefit. You're keeping your heart healthy, your brain sharp, your mood lifted, and your energy levels stable. Plus, I always sleep better on the days I walk in the morning.
You sold me, man. I think I'm going to give it a try. Tomorrow morning, I'm setting my alarm and going for a walk.
That's awesome, John. Trust me, you won't regret it. Just remember, it might feel a little tough at first, but stick with it. Soon enough, it'll become the best part of your day.
From this part of the conversation, what did we learn?
In this part of the conversation, we learned that walking in the morning provides a chance to practice mindfulness and stress relief by focusing on the rhythm of steps, breathing, and surroundings. Mike highlights that even a short walk of 20 to 30 minutes can bring significant mental clarity, and that consistency is key to building the habit. John realizes that walking is less overwhelming than other forms of exercise and is accessible for people of all ages due to its low-impact nature. Mike explains that regular walking supports heart and lung health, reduces the risk of chronic diseases, and improves sleep quality. John is convinced to try morning walks to boost his overall well-being.
Now the vocabulary part. The first word is meditative.
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 Meditative. Meditative is an adjective. It means involving meditation, giving your attention to one thing as a religious activity or to relax. Let's make it clearer by providing some examples. Example 1, she closed her eyes and went into a meditative trance. Example 2, for a few moments, the two men sat in meditative silence.
The synonyms are thinking, reflection, and contemplation. The antonyms are unreflective, frivolous, and goofy. The second word is intimidated.
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 Intimidated. Intimidated is an adjective. It means frightened or nervous, because you are not confident in a situation. Let's make it clearer by providing some examples. Example 1. For many people who feel intimidated or overwhelmed by investing, working with a financial advisor may be helpful. Example 2. The trouble is that most people know that the emperor is naked, but are too intimidated to say so.
The synonyms are frightened, terrified, and scared. The antonyms are reassured, comforted, and encouraged.
Overwhelming.
Overwhelming.
Overwhelming. Overwhelming is an adjective. It means very great or strong. Let's make it clearer by providing some examples. Example 1. An overwhelming majority voted in favor of the proposal. Example 2. I felt an overwhelming sense of relief when the semester was over.
The synonyms are profuse, enormous, and inordinate. And the antonyms are insignificant, commonplace, and incidental.
Our podcast for today is coming to an end. Thank you for watching.